Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in the words of the Rambam in Hilchos Yesod HaTorah. Today we begin the 7th Perek chapter. Fascinating chapter, all about Nevuah, how prophecy came to Klal Yisrael, and the people and the individuals who were the Nevi'im that were the prophets. And he says like this, Mi Yesodei Adas, from the foundations of our faith, Leido shakel menabes b'nei adam. We have to know that HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives prophecy to people. Ve'eina nevuah chala ela ala chacham gadol. However, it's limited to who's going to be the receiver of nevuah, and then we'll be able to understand why there are no neviim, there are no prophets walking around the world today. But ein nevuah chala ela ala chacham gadol b'chacham. First of all, the person who's going to receive the nevuah, the prophet, has to be a very wise sage and scholar. Gibor, which means he basically has to know all of the Torah. Gibor midoisa, he has to be strong in all of his midos, his character. His Yetzer Hara never gets the best of him. Rather, he uses his mental acuity and his spiritual strength to overcome the trickery of the Yetzer Hara tamid constantly. He never succumbs to his Yetzer Hara. He is a person with a very vast and broad knowledge and the proper outlook on life. He's someone that is filled with all of these midas, these character traits. Shalom begufa, he's complete in his body has perfection. Because she kones the pardes, and if you would enter into the more mystical realms of Torah, he could go into the deepest places of Torah knowledge and wisdom, and he has the proper intellect to be able to understand and reach the true meaning of these most mystical, deepest places in the Torah. And he is constantly sanctifying himself, and he continues to go and separates himself. And he will distance himself and separate himself from the rest of the world that is going along and falling into the traps of the darkness and the murkiness of this world. He goes rather and he inspires himself. He motivates himself. And he makes sure, he teaches his nefesh, his soul, not to have a single thought from a wasted idea. He doesn't waste his time. He doesn't have any tricks up his sleeve and different things that he's involved with over here. There's no shenanigans by this person. He's kol kula, he's completely focused in on the Rebbeinu Shalom and his Torah and his neshama. Rather, his mind is always directed above to Hashem. Kshura tachas hakisei, it's connected right underneath the kisei hakavod, the throne of glory. Lahavin ba'oisan atzuras hakadoshos ataharas, to understand like the images that are there on the kisei hakavod. He understands each and every one in their purity and their holiness and their sacredness. Umistakel b'chachmasa shel HaKadosh Baruch Hu. He looks and he sees the vision of the wisdom of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Kula mitzvah rishana antibor arts v'yodei mehem godly. He's able to look at the entire universe and see the great chachma, the great wisdom of the Rebbeinu Shalom from this world to the firmament, to the heavens. Miyad ruach hakodesh olav. At that moment, ruach hakodesh, the divine spirit, will rest upon such a person. Ube'ez shetanuach alav haruach. And at the time that this spiritual power or might of nevuah, of the prophecy, falls upon him, rests upon him, tisarav nashoy b'mailas hamalachim, his nefesh is enhanced with all the lofty levels of the malachim, of the angels, hanikraim ishim, that are called men. V'yahafech ishachi, becomes a different person, a person that is that is experiencing the Vuah prophecy, they're a different person. He realized he's not like he was before. He just went up above all other people in this world. He's now different than any. He's different than the biggest Talmid Chacham, because he went into a transcendent world of Nevuah prophecy. Like it says by Shaul, imam liish acher. Like it says in the pasuk by Shaul HaMelech, and that is that Shmuel Hanavi told to Shaul, the Spirit of Hashem will descend upon you, and you will prophesize with them, and you will be transformed into a different person. That's a Navi. A Navi is someone, a prophet is someone that is going beyond the nature of this world. He's going into a transcendental state, into a place of true Devekis connection to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and he's leaving this physical world and the regular world, and he's going into a realm of prophecy which makes him transcend and transform into a different person. Have a wonderful day.